Today, there is a pressing need to reduce our societal energy footprint, especially our homes, which need to be made less dependent on energy. But the energy transition is more than just a technical challenge. It is also a social one. In the Netherlands, over 1.5 million homes are part of ownership associations named VvE. Each of these VvE has its own governance structure, negotiation rules, and voting system. This complicates decision-making, especially when it comes to sensitive issues such as energy retrofitting. It requires consensus between neighbors to invest in improving things like the facades, the windows, or the roof. Sometimes 2/3 majorities are needed, sometimes unanimity. Today, neighbors are having these conversations about retrofitting in their annual assemblies. They would look at pre-made packages of retrofitting measures from less to more ambitious options. Then there will be a vote on each package. This leaves little to no space for people to talk about their actual living experiences and the impact of individual measures on their everyday life. Rather than conversations, this approach often leads to confrontations. So how can we make this process better? How can citizens co-create retrofitting that corresponds to their individual needs? How to support them to hold these crucial energy negotiations? Negotiating Energy is a research project prototyping new tools for neighbors to talk and take energy actions. With a team of architects, researchers, and citizens, we created a method augmenting inhabitants' collective intelligence. Take an existing gas boiler in a building. Through analysis and interviews, today's reality of the boiler is assessed. This boiler could be replaced by a more energy-efficient one or taken off gas completely, and these effects can be digitally modeled. This simulation can predict costs, available subsidies, and energy or carbon savings. Framing this data in a comprehensive way will allow all inhabitants to understand the effects of this one change on their building. This is how a conversation between citizens can play out. Their cards show how much each physical element of their building contributes to energy performance. They can collectively debate and configure a set of refurbishment measures to test specific scenarios. A digital dashboard gives direct feedback about the performance of this scenario. It depicts all of its energetic, environmental, and financial aspects in day-to-day language. The residents can review the scenario and test other configurations to compare. Constructive conversations emerge, leading to tailor-made action. Confrontation becomes dialogue, fostering mutual understanding between neighbors. Within this new space for informed conversation, the energy transition becomes personal, desirable, and actionable. The design of the cards and process are iteratively informed through citizen participation. From conversations with experts and researchers to the first community meeting that led to revision design decisions, towards the second one and sharing their own learnings. Each group of neighbors informed designs for the next one, creating inclusive tools to enrich citizens in informed conversation. By making collective achievements tangible. It is about facilitating the energy transition of homes with a social, yet data-driven framework. For a more collective energy retrofitting, achieving more impactful energy actions.